Hello guys, welcome to the video in which I will explain how to start WebUp and make coins for FC26. This video will consist of practical part and trading part. For anyone who is new to this franchise of video games, WebUp is a browser application that lets players manage their EA Sports Ultimate Team, including transfers, packs and SBCs, without ever launching the full game. WebUp releases next Wednesday, which is 17th September. If you bought the Ultimate version, you will be able to play on 18th on PC and Xbox and 19th on PlayStation. Full game releases for everyone in September 26. Okay, now let's get to the first part of the video. So how to start WebUp? You start by choosing a nation. It does not matter that much, but choosing certain nations here will make SBCs later way easier. It is also recommended to choose either England, Brazil or France. You choose one of these three for quality of life for the foundation SBCs. Next up are kits, and this is really important early on. Those kits are tradable, meaning you can sell them on the transfer market, so make sure you choose popular club or nation. In this instance, you most likely would opt to choose France or Netherlands. And the first thing you do after the let's get started part is sell the kits. If they are not selling, you can just discard them. And now something more exciting. Packs. If you played previous FC25, which I'm sure most of you have, you will get welcome pack packs. They consist of several gold players packs, which is equivalent to coming back from a war and getting consolation prize after all the trauma that you have experienced. If you know, you know. Anyway, open all of the packs and sell everything. You can easily see if the cards sell for more than discard price by clicking compare price. If by any chance you get some meta card, you should for sure hold it, because everything will be underpriced considering that there are yet no cards on the market. After opening every pack you got, it is time to complete foundation SBCs. You do not have to do all of them, but it is recommended to do at least couple. This is where your choice of nation comes in. You will find some of the SBCs very easy thanks to the nation you chose. These SBCs do not give you tradable rewards, but they are still worth doing, because the day after WebUp releases, EA will release Marquee Matchups, which is a gold mine for a fresh account. Therefore, all the cards which you can't trade, you can put them into the SBC to get some tradable value back. Also go to the objectives and do some foundation ones for some coins and packs. It doesn't seem like much, but it helps. Now the trading part of the video. For starters, I'll explain what sniping is. Sniping is searching for a card with the price set below the price of the cheapest card on the same variation of the market. So if you want to snipe, for example, Madueke, let's say the cheapest one of the market is 700 coins, then you search for him with the max price below 700. You search until a card pops up. It looks like this. Now I will show what cards you can snipe for profit at the beginning of FC26 cycle. From all the packs and objectives, you should accumulate something between 10 to 20k coins. It is my first video. Please consider liking the video and even perhaps subscribing the channel. What you should start with is sniping silver center midfielders from one of the main nations, preferably France or Brazil. You have to remember that it is start of the game, so if you can make even 200 coins on a single flip, that is good. The reason why they will sell is the foundation SBCs. You need a lot of midfielders to finish them all, and people are lazy, so they will just buy them off of the market. When you get to the point where your coin balance is over 30,000 coins, now you can start looking into cheap meta gold cards. All of those cards will be undervalued, especially at the very beginning. I will pull up some examples of cards from last year and some suggestions for what to snipe or buy in terms of this year's cards. We will focus on low tier meta cards because it is around our budget. You can snipe them and sell for instant profit, or buy when they seem very low and sell later. I will be using Footwind to showcase potentially good cards to trade. But first, let's see some cards from last year. Kardioglu. He was Thursday like 1-2k, and remember, Thursday of WebApp last year was 18th, and this graph shows only from 20th onwards. I'm pretty sure he went extinct at 10k the second day. Same thing with Joelinton. He was between 2-4k and went extinct at 10k. And when Ultimate Edition dropped, he still was 7k. Good stats and good league on that card. Emre Can. Always good in FC. Last year he only peaked at 4k, but you were able to get him for 1-2k, so it is still a nice profit. Malo Gusto. Fast, well-rounded fullback from Premier League. You could buy him for less than 1k first day, and then he shot up to 4k. Let's look at two more players who are a bit more pricey. Konate. He was about 10k, probably even less the first day, and then a couple days later he was over 17k. Remember, those graphs show average price at the time, so he probably could have sold for even 20k. Last example from last year, Camavinga. Good stats, French, Real Madrid. I remember trading with him a lot last year. His price was constantly up and down, up and down. He also rose about 10k in couple days. So now you might get the idea how it works. Let's look at some potential good cards to trade with in FC26. Let's start with Wesley. All players that I'll show I saw in many starter squads, so for sure those cards will be in demand. I am a Roma fan, so for sure I use him. Brazilian, high pace, fullback. On the other hand, Nuno Tavares. Another fast and well-rounded fullback. This time from a disgusting club that is Lazio. All my homies hate Lazio. But a lot of people will use him. You can expect him to rise in first couple days. Kerkez. He is very popular. I wonder what his price will be. But if you can snatch him early on, seems like a good deal. 87 pace with 80 physical for a starter card is insane. Joelinton. Again, this guy. Premier League decent pace with 80 defending and 90 physical. He will feature many teams, especially considering the fact that he's Brazilian and Premier League. Last couple years he was always going extinct at the beginning. This year might be similar. Aina. Fast, decent stats, Prem, fullback, very good. He will be in demand, so watch this guy's price. Thuram. Almost Hullet stats. French, Serie A, hard to imagine any starter Serie A squad without him. That's about it, so this is how you start your club and make coins. Thank you for watching. Maybe I'll see you again. Peace.